do we have on stream?
Steven Eskengard against Jasper.
Please note is that their names are flipped at the moment, but
Are
that's okay.
Are they?
Are they not?
Yeah, Jasper is
On the right, no?
Yeah, Jasper's Zoro.
Yes, that's all right. Don't stress.
We'll
We're all
manage.
good.
We'll manage. We'll manage. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Look at everyone. Everyone's excited to see 4 Zoros. Look, I think, you know, I don't know. This meta is, we're coming towards the end of it, and I'm not sure how people are feeling. Are people feeling, you know, do they want to see more of this meta? There's something less this meta. You know, Zoro says it's going to be a quick meta, but we've got the final countdown. Steven on Emu.
Plays 1, goes for the event
What
search on
is that
top
Don?
3. I do not know what that Don is. I believe that looks like
I can't even.
Rob Lucci. Yeah, Rob Lucci Gold Don. Yeah. Yeah, plays the events, gets himself still contemplating. Oh no, gets himself the walker, he trashes the rest of it and goes up to 4 trash in four cards in trash, passes the turn over to the Zoro. 2 Don turn play. We'll be able to see the no Koshiro rather than the searcher. Okay.
You want to be playing that Koshiro early, Paul. You want to be protecting your boys from Marcus Mars pops, and that's what you got to do is pop, you know, pop all the characters. You know, we have discussed throughout the stream many times before. Also, please ignore our timer as well. That is also incorrect. I pressed the button and it didn't work.
Oh, should we just? Oh, never mind. No, just ignore it, guys.
Just ignore it. If you have any questions, we will make sure when it goes to 0 as well, just be like, hey. But anyway, we were talking about Himu is favored into this matchup. Zoro can see pieces to be able to make this much more favored. So we're looking at 4 cost Zoros, looking for Koshiros. Many times before I've played Emu into Zoro and then gone, check this out. 4 cost Zoro, Koshiro, and she's like, I can't get through these. So, you know, every chance. But so, name of the game is starve. Emu's going to starve until they get to 10 Don, and then hopefully start chaining off the retirement bus, and Zoro's just going to go fast.
Yeah, with the 4 Don turn, I guess we might be able to see, dare I say, just swing, maybe go for the 3-4 combo, goes for the 6 into Emu. We'll have to pitch out a 2k counter. It does take life. Any triggers? No, unfortunately not. And we forgot to actually put on the life, and there we go.
Look at us go.
Yeah, with 3. What's that, Tashigi? First time we've seen Tashigi on field.
Yes, that's right. I don't think we've seen many Tashigis. Just that extra protection, and you know, Steven's actually respecting that as well by you know, trashing a Marcus Mars into the trash. Says, well, I'm not even going to bother trying KO these guys. It's fine. So is valuing putting a Walkery on. So Walkery, you know, one KO does allow you to draw a card, get an extra card advantage, kind of nullifies that Zoro pressure. But there it is. 4 cost Zoro, one of the key cards, because again, how does Emu deal with this 4 cost Zoro? It doesn't unless there's a Marcus Mars. But this Marcus Mars is not clean. It's not fresh, especially with Tashigi and Koshiro protecting the Marcus Mars.
Goes for the 7k swing, goes for the 1 cost event counter. It never exists. Bucket up to 9 and passes the turnover. Let's see. Yeah, passes the turnover. Now is on. So wait, Zoro K is. Oh, yeah, Zoro went second. Yeah, just to take away the news. 10. Just 1 turn delay.
That's right. But the bus is late.
Yeah, the bus is definitely late. We're looking at a 7 Don turn here. I'm assuming that you might. Let's just see. Maybe he can play the Marcus Mars, but I don't think that's going to help at this point. He does have the 2 Koshiros as well as the Tashigi to protect anything, and he does use the Marcus Mars for the 3 Don event effect. Has to trash 1 card. The question is, there's only 1 possible target here, and it will have to be the Koshiro.
That's right, but doesn't Tashigi protect Koshiro?
Oh, well, this is one of those questions. This is one of the questions that judges have to go for, but we'll just have to wait and see. So luckily, there is a head judge there available on the table just to determine the sequencing of the on KO as well as the protection. Okay, here we go. On play, let's... Decides to get rid of the sheet. Ah, yes, now it is easy.
Steven needed to read it as well because we are much like him. So
yeah, so what happens? So Tashigi,
because I do believe Tashigi isn't slash.
Tashigi is slash. Double check that. We'll fact check that.
You keep yapping while I
Yeah,
just back
okay,
check that.
easy. So then, with 3 Don available, oh sorry, 4 Don available, can go for the Saturn, but I guess he just passes turn because with the Emu and the Zoro matchup, you want to try to maintain your board because that 5 cost Tashigi is gonna be coming around the corner, resting
That
potentially.
Tashigi is special. I
It's a
knew it
special.
because it's Smoker.
Okay.
Smoker does the Smoker does a special smoke attack.
Yeah. Well, oh man, my apologies there. Thank you for the fact check. Appreciate you, Gorm
Hey, that's what
Dex.
I'm here. Gorm TCG deck checks.
What?
Check your decks today at Gorm TCG.
Okay. Plays the 2, goes for the Hiyori search. Does have 5 Don. No, 5 Don.
5 Don.
No. It's
More
6 Don. 6 Don. 6 Don to muck around with. Does he have the lore into the Tashigi play? We'll just have to wait and see. We do see that there is going to be an event there as well as another Koshiro. They just held their cards still. Then we can see probably see what else they have there. There is gonna be the lore. No, but just that is from the search actually. Gets himself the 3 cost event into hand. Swings 5 into lead to go fishing for a bit.
Why not get the fishing in? He's going to block with the Walkery as well. Gets a card into hand. Paul, I don't know if you've noticed while we've been streaming these couple of games, if you want to make top 4, if you're sitting at home, you're like, I might be able to make top 4. Make sure you have 10 gold Don as your deck because we've got the Luffy Eye and the Lucci. This is the classic egghead of the Don.
Yeah, it is. It is. Going for the AK does take the life, going down to 2. As he decided, now just counting, let's see how many cards in trash he has. He does counter out using the never existed up to 9, and then ends his turn, passes over to Jasper. Jasper's really trying. He needs one more turn to stall out in order to get the
Well, please do not look at the names at the top. They are.
Oh, sorry, yeah,
they-
sorry, Steven. That's right. They
Steven
swapped
is
around. They are swapped around. My apologies. Goes for a 5K. We'll have to get rid of Shigi. Does get rid of it. Probably just blocking. Sorry, saving those blockers for the next swings coming his way, especially the 10 on turn. Uses the Saturn, looks for the top 5. Hopefully he gets to see I think he's already got a 10 Elders. Maybe he might get himself a 2K counter just for additional defensive cards, but we'll just have to wait.
Oh, he's debating for sure. Was about to take the 5 Elders, but maybe putting a bit of value on maybe more counter. There we do see the Saint Jupiter as well, which is a 2K counter. We'll have to see what we kind of do there. But nah, the bus.
It's going to be back-to-back Elders at this point because it does already have an Elders in hand. Uses the leader ability to trash the Saturn to prevent any more Tashigi Zoro shenanigans.
With the 5 Elders are at your service, unable to take the other 2 cards, does have to just straight take the Marcus Mars because you cannot take Barrier and Mary Joie you cannot take either. So or would you want to take it either? You've already got the stage. You've got the empty throne because that throne sure is empty. He's just going to pass it there.
Oh, gets himself a Dead Man's Game from that top deck. Gonna be very handy in the late game, especially when the retirement bus does make its way to the field. With 10 Don turn, let's see what he manages to get up to. Probably, let's see. Dare I say that he uses...
Okay, yeah,
the Shanks.
The big Shanks. We've seen Shanks be an absolute menace in the Thoros deck. Just an extra big swing. Very annoying for Emu to deal with, especially with a board of 0 cards. Although the bus is coming. We understand that the bus is coming. All aboard. Woo woo. But I don't know how a bus deals with 10 cost Shanks.
Yeah.
But I don't know how the bus deals with a 10k swing as either.
Another 10k swing into Steve's face. How will he respond? He does have Don open, so potentially he might have a never existed available there. Maybe he's just using it to bait out. We'll just have to see. And there is a barrier. Is that barrier?
That
Yeah.
Barrier indeed.
Barrier and a 2k going up to 11. We'll have to pass turn and restanding that Zoro.
Yep. The Zoro very protected as well by the Koshiros. Marcus Mars cannot KO the Zoro due to the fact that it's, it will be protected from either 1 or 2 Koshiros. Your choice, dealer chooses. But, we'll just have to see how the bus deals with it. So we're going to see what else is coming up in here as Paul works on technical difficulty. Well, I don't know how difficult it is, but that's fine. So we're just going to look at what kind of stuff comes with the bus. We know the bus is coming, but do you use Don to invest into, bigger swings into so on and so forth. We will have to see. There it is, the bus, the 4. Drop the Mars. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I know there's a 5 in there. Show me this
There,
Saint Jupiter.
yeah, there we go. Mighty Morphin Elder Rangers at it again.
That's right. That's right. A show from Paul's childhood.
Oh, yeah. Love it. Yeah, people in chat, yes, we understand that it is mixed around. We'll get that sorted out after this game.
People in chat very upset, are they?
Yeah, I know, yeah. We will get it switched around.
If you want to zoom in, just zoom in a little bit. Also, time is irrelevant at this moment. We have the correct time up on the board, but that's all right. So we've got the bus here. All the uncles are here. Let's see what happens with them. So no KO effect from the Mars, and we're going to use Nostro to swing 7 and take a life. We see Emu sitting on a bunch of cards and using Mordon to play an extra Walkery, so valuing 3 blockers on the field, and that makes a lot of sense. You can't deadman games 3 blockers. You can't Tashigi 3 blockers. You gotta just keep the wall up, and that's what is happening right here from Steven.
Does he have a? I'm just trying to think. Dead Man's Game, maybe. Oh, wait, we have 2 Walkeries over there. Possibly wants to go fishing for a bit. We'll just have to wait and see with 2 Don up as well. Now, by the way, from what you saw here, let's go with the bull. Is that a block? No, just use Dead Man's Game straight up.
Correct. The Walkeries are down and out for the count. They're very tired. The mustache is not helping him stay awake. So just going to be a 5 into leader. And, these 5k swings are very annoying. Emu is known for countering out of bigger swings. And so that's a 5 is annoying. But looks like a Marcus Mars might be going to trash. No, it's just going to be a St. Charla. Just a 1k counter. Here we see the 12. I assume a Marcus Mars block here. But even then, it's a bit awkward because that there's another 6 Don behind a Zoro swing. So it could be multiples of 8. And it looks like it's going to be 8 into lead.
As an option, whether to block with the Marcus Mars or not, does use the Never Existed. It goes up to 9. Was that a restart of it? No.
No, it was not. No, they have not. They have not battled. So
yeah,
is needing to counter out.
Okay, yeah. Then goes for a 12k swing. Gets rid of his Marcus Mars. Restand and passes the turn back to Steven.
Steven, surviving a turn, has swings available to be able to deal with stuff. So is just going to start swinging these 7s due to the fact that St. Jupiter is on the field. Zoro doesn't have much counter, so we'll have to see what what kind of stuff. He's taking hits, going down to 2. And using the Walkeries as well, just because the retirement bus is on the way. Just make sure that, yeah. Oh, goes down at 0 as well, Steven. Jasper. Not afraid to take hits, kind of understanding that it more than likely is going to be winning next turn, winning or losing this round. So, it's a do or die. See as many pieces as possible and do what you need to do. Elder to Elder, 10 of them coming out. Oh, not maybe 10 of them, maybe 5 of them are coming out. They don't stack on each other, unfortunately. But yeah, here is the bus.
Here's the great reset that we were, that we often see with the Emu. Plays the 4, uses the on-play ability for the Searcher first, gets himself another Walkery. Still has Don to block around with, so he'll probably go for another triple block approach. Goes for a 7k swing, minusing 2,000. I'm assuming it will have to be onto the Shanks. Does counter out with 2 and a 1, and then here we go, another Walkery.
And just passing the turn as well. Jasper's just playing defense. Still does have 2 blockers up as well, so we've got 3 blockers versus 2 blockers. Who will win? It's great to see Steven putting down 3 blockers again. Hopefully there isn't another dead man's game or what is going to happen here to be able for Jasper to push through into the Emu and get the win.
Okay. Let's see. 10 Don turn play. What I'm thinking is probably just go for the full offense. No dead man's game in there, unfortunately. What could they possibly do here, Gorm?
I mean, we know there's a restand event in hand, but how much value does that actually get with triple blocker in the way? Who knows? So he's going to start with a 7k2 lead, leaving Aethon up for the rest of the turn. So it's going to be the question of whether Stephen blocks this or counters out. Is running low on cards, does have 2 Don up. Is there something such as the Never Existed or the Equilibrium to be able to counter out of one of these swings?
Just have to wait and see. I mean, with 8 Dawn available, I'm assuming he will try to bait out some of the blockers over there. Do you think it's anyone's game right now?
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's anyone's game at the moment. It's definitely a bit of a knife's edge. You've got one misplay, one push to the wrong place. Might not be ideal, but we'll have to see what there is. We're in the end game right now, Paul. The portals are opening from the left. The Captain America is saying, "Come on, guys, we've got to come through," and it's actually just the 5 elders that come through instead of the Avengers, and you're like, "Oh no, the retirement bus came through the wrong one into the universe." So we'll have to see kind of what Jasper does here. Still 3 blockers to get through. It's just awkward, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, like if you get rid of one, you will be giving Emu a extra card, but at this point it'll be 2 cards. Yeah, it's like pass go, collect $200. He does look like the Monopoly man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drew Walker is the Monopoly man. You're so correct, Paul. I would also like a car for the record.
Yes, 8 swing 8 until he does take life. Doesn't want to trigger that Zoro ability as of yet. Is on 0 now and now restands.
Restand event, another 8. We do know if a block does come, there can be another swing. So Walkery will block, take the life, going at 8 again. You can block this one. I think there's 2 Don up for Jasper, so we'll have to see what he kind of does here.
Really? Man, those Korshiros have been on the field since day 1.
That's right. They've been the number 1 OG uncles in this game, doing what they need to do. And I guess maybe the third one's going to come out as well with this 2 Don stood up. And then, wow, counters out of that last swing, going up to all the cards in Steven's hand. He's just kicking back. He goes, "How many cards in hand, bro?" Got none, mate.
Yeah, easy, 12k. And then there we go, instant block, gets value out of that.
How
Is that
many uncles are there?
what's that? Oh, he can't do, even if it was an Elders, he won't be able to do the ability.
Which ability?
The, the retirement bus.
Yeah,
Because
well,
he has to trash 1 card.
oh, you're saying from the
Yeah.
top decker. Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
correct. Steven unable to be doing that due to the fact. But so here we're gonna go. This is gonna be for the game swing. Gonna go 9 into lead. Leader ability, of course. 2 cards in hand. If one of them is the bus, maybe it works. But it's gonna be another 9. Koshiro's blocking. Gonna be another 9. Koshiro's blocking. Rest with Emu. Is that enough?
That was way too fast. I don't know when that was
my
enough.
God, these boys play fast.
That was way too fast. I didn't realize. I saw that was the Shigi counter.
There was a Tashigi. I saw the 2K, but was there enough for the rest of the day? Boys, you're on stream, please. you gotta make our life a bit easier.
I can quickly confirm.
You can quickly confirm.
Yeah,
if
I'll
you
be
want.
right
Paul's gonna go for a run. If you guys have not seen Paul run, it is the greatest thing. Wow, look at the speed on him. He's got the hair flowing. Who needs if Paul was to run, he's like and he said this himself, it's like Han from Fast and Furious. Him running is just much like that. Guys, we are in the top 4 right now. We are in the finals of the Melbourne regionals, offline regionals. That is, we've seen there's 3 Zoros in the top and there's 1 Emu, and we did just see, not sure whoever it was, take out the victory for this one. So Paul's going to confirm, hopefully get a few things changed. Please, guys, disregard the names and the time. We are uncles. Look at the speed on him. Whoa! Come back. Huh? Steven won that. So that means Jasper did not have enough counter. There was a 2k in there, and we're not sure what else was left in there. So Emu up 1-0. Check this out. Bah! You right, bud?
Yeah,
Are you catching your breath back? Are you not saying much? Because you're like,
you hear me like, I'm alright.
That was an asthma buffer for people playing at home. I was saying you were much like Hans in Fast and Furious the way you ran.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, appreciate you, man.
That's all right. Does he drive good?
Han?
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Okay, I haven't seen the movie.
Oh,
Too old for me. I started with Final Fantasy. I meant to say Fast and Furious 7. So,
All right, straight into the games. Here we go.
and we did see like Jasper also managed to go through. Oh no, was playing second. Never mind.
Yeah.
And I meant Steven as well. Oh my, our brains are muddled as well.
Plays to Deja Vu.
Oh my days, Uncle Koshiro, there he is.
Oh. What?
Just take backsies between friends, right? He's gonna play the Perona.
Okay.
Koshiro. More Koshiros.
They're
Who
lucky,
needs one Koshiro?
they're lucky they're friends, but at the same time, I mean, there is a judge there, so leave it to the judge's discretion.
That's right. That's right. Emu going onto their 3-Don turn, if they were playing Majora, could be playing the Saturn, but alas, no luck. So St. Charlotte is going to be searching top 3. Jupiter, and St. Mo's Guard.
That's a lot of 2Ks.
That's a lot of 2Ks.
Yeah.
Oops. All 2Ks. Takes the Jupiter hand, and I think this is going to be the tough choice for Steven. What card will he trash from hand?
I mean, not sure it wouldn't be okay to trash, because you could obviously play it back, and it's a very expensive card to play earlier on, and he just does exactly that. Trashes the Shalia and gets himself was that a top deck of Never Existed?
Did take a Never Existed from the deck. I already had one in hand, but another one's never anything to really scoff at. He's going to swing 5 at lead. Are we once again going to see a bit of Zoro shenanigans where they play a 3-4-2, where they play other things? I don't know. We've got the let's put the life on, Paul. You're so correct. All right, 5 done for the Emu. No, Paul, it was just double Koshiro, double Uncle. God, that's annoying.
Goes for the Shalia search, gets himself a 10 Elders. Let's see if he actually gets himself another It Never Existed. And he does exactly that. That's 3 out of 4.
That's right.
3 out of 4, really preparing for that late game and then any potential, AK swings. That's really trying to prepare for the Shigi. Does trash the Shalia. You know what? You can play the Shigi all you want, buddy. But at the end of the day, not gonna let it slide. Does put out a War Courier. Okay. Great value regardless.
That's right. Even if it was to be Tashigi'd or any other shenanigans to rest it, it does get you a plus card. So it gives you, card neutral, which is fine. If you're playing card neutral here and a block as well, it's just nice. And there's also, times when the Zoro doesn't have Tashigi, and I think this might be disregard. I was gonna say it's gonna be one of those times. And
But a Cavendish.
Cavendish?
Yeah, Cavendish, yeah. Well, voice crack. 3Ks, AK swing into it, and this is where the Never Existed kicks in. Does have 2 more available in hand.
What will we see here? Two more Never Existed in hand, but it's just efficient block. Being able to get over. Never Existed is a very silly card.
Yeah, it is, and what's an even sillier card? Here we go. Oh, I thought he was going to play the Marcus Mars. My bad. No, but he does have 3 Don available, so it's still not in.
I do like the segue there.
Yeah. Goes into the Saturn, gets himself a Nostro that was in the trash before, trashes the Saturn, gets himself another card, and passes turn with 3 Don up.
Never Existed has never looked so good, so might be able to, get out of a few swings coming here. Let's see what Jasper kind of does here. With this Cavendish, we know there's a Tashigi hand. Does the value, resting this Walkery to be able to push through into the Emu's life? Sitting on 3 for Emu, that's not terrible. But we'll have to see what else going on.
Yep, and there's said Tashigi, rest the War Courier. Attaches the 3 rested Don. Let's see if he's going to swing into this. Take advantage of it, right? Might as well swing into the War Courier, regardless of giving Steven an extra card. Does still have the Cavendish available
Can
to be
also
stacked.
unrest. That makes the Tashigi free. That's just value.
Absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting. But we'll have to see how it goes from here. Many cards in Steven's hand, so has been doing the game correctly by, just kind of powering up. Will we see a 2K here? We will do. St. Mosgard goes to the trash, counters out of the Cavendish. Perona?
Hell, okay.
More like Perona.
Oh my gosh.
Perona? Perona?
Just stop, man.
Yeah, okay.
Goes for a swing, goes down to 2 life. It's been a long day for us, ladies and gents.
What do I don't see any issue with that.
Yeah. Oh, there's never existed. Actually, it does exist. So that is a 9k swing, just protected from that, and then passes the turn over to Jasper, sitting on 9 Don.
Steven sitting on
Sorry,
9.
Steven sitting
Even
on
you're
9
getting.
Don. Yes.
Viewers at home, please ignore the time as well. We broke the system. Paul and I got to grab a little miss in it, and much like that one scene from Zoolander, we started whacking the computer. We broke a few things, so apologies, team. We get we're here to yap, not to touch computer.
Yeah, playing 3-4 that stage, plays himself the Nostro. Question is, that those 2 Koshiro blockers are in the way, so
Get out of the way, Koshiro. Unc, what are you doing here? Might be able to use the Nostro to make the Cavendish a 4K swing, and maybe that means a block is much more easier to get out of the way, push through. We will have to see. 7 into 4.
7 into 4, and the Cavendish is just too much value. Question is he going to use a Koshiro to block out of it, or is he just going to keep it there until the late game? It has saved him quite a bit.
That's
in,
right.
In the previous game.
But what is it? Just gonna let it go. That's fair enough. Does not Uncle doesn't he's very tired. Doesn't wanna block. He's just gonna say, I'll come back in the late game, and that he will. Nostro came, he saw, he conquered, and he left the board much as quick as there, and in and out, much like that. Thank you, Nostro, for your service. Where to go?
Yeah. Now on the 10 Don turn play, let's see what Jasper comes up with here. Do I see a 10 drop Shanks? Let's double check here. He does have the Queener.
Okay.
Will be able to rest the Valkyrie if he
Okay.
wishes to, but at the same time, giving that 3 rested Don onto the Zoro, which is quite good. Question is he going to swing into the Valkyrie and give another card? Does this exactly that, rests.
Plays the Kuina.
Yeah.
Rest the Kuina. Rest the Valkyrie, getting Don onto Zoro leader. What type of swings are we going to see from Jasper into Steven here?
To life, really trying to put the pressure onto Steven's Steven's life and trying to mill out as many cards as possible. He goes for a 9k swing into lead first just to fish out any potential never exists. Does take life and then plays himself a 4-cost Zoro, restarting to Don.
And just goes even heavier with leader swing. That should be at least a 10k indeed. So that allows Steven to 1 cost and 2k out of it. Paul.
Yes, sir.
Wait, hang on. Do I hear something? Oh my god, it's the retirement bus. Here the elders are going to be dropped off for the day. Let's see what they do. Walkery into Queener. Much like I don't know where I was gonna.
Yeah. It's been a long day for us.
No, I was just like elders bullying kids. I've done that stuff, but maybe who knows. Anyway, correct. Queen goes. Just need to get rid of it, and here we see Steven making sure that all the pieces of the mighty Morphin Power Rangers are in the trash.
Yeah, and it seems like from what I can remember, they're all there.
I believe so. Although we are missing a Saint Jupiter.
No, Saint Jupiter was there. You
There,
remember?
there is. There is. He was so sorry. And then we just need a Marcus Mars, and I'm pretty sure we've trashed a Marcus Mars.
All right, and here we go. Beep, beep, beep.
Trashing the Marcus Mars to be able to get back the Marcus Mars. Here we go, Paul.
Now, he has to be very careful on who the Marcus Mars will only have to be only KO the Koshiro, because if it does KO either one of the Tashigi or the Zoro, one of them will be. It just has to simply just rest the Koshiro instead.
That's right.
6 Don turn play. Every will be able to swing a 7k because of the Jupiter with the Nostro Rush. Dare I say that he goes for the classic 3 blocker play?
Yeah, we could definitely see a 3 blocker play. If that, and he did just search a Walkery as well. Really valuing putting 6 blockers on. We'll have to see where this Nostro goes as well. I would assume into the Cavendish. Sorry, not the Cavendish. The Tashigi, to be able to push through and kind of control this Zoro board and bring back the thing. But we see the Marcus Mars actually popping one of the uncles as well, saying no more. I guess that makes a lot of sense. You kind of want to force a block, and if you get through this last Koshiro, you've got through all of them.
Yeah, and it's a 7k swing into a 5. We'll have to let the Tashigi go. doesn't have any Dawn open for any Dead Man's Game or any counter. Steven really taking advantage of the board presence right now. It seems like it's just a seesaw. First we will see Steven dominating the field, and then all of a sudden, well, it's 10 Dawn now. Yeah, the Elders are making their stance with 2 Walkeries,
Too many.
one
Walkeries, might say.
Marcus Mars, and a
That's-
Partridge and a Pear Tree.
Yummy. Pear tree.
Pear Tree. All right, here we go. Plays the. Oh, I think he's searching for the Dead Man's Game.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll have to play them. He's searching for the Dead Man's Game. Unfortunately, does get himself a 3-cost event restand. Oh, looking a bit frustrated there. Jasper.
Not seeing what he needs. Definitely, I think Dead Man's Game is probably one of the pieces you want to be able to push through 3 blockers. But you know, I think it's been really impressive watching Steven kind of navigate through this Emu's turns as well. Being able to find the Walkeries, showing what they got, and just GG's out. Wow, knowing that he can't push through. Wow, Jasper, not feeling it, not feeling the vibes, and just GG's out. Steven wins 2-0 in the top 4.
We're going to be seeing another Emu versus Zoro, by the way, in the finals.
Well, yeah, that's right, because we had a Zoro versus Zoro in the other finals, so we'll have to see. Guys, we're going to go do a quick little debrief. See